All right, welcome back to Serial at 3 a.m. I'm here with just Kane because our boy Draven fucked up.
Boy Draven fucked up.
Yeah, he did. I just want to ask you, dude, because I left, like, how bad was that? You know, I called the police and shit.
Yeah,
but like,
no, he's really just tripping, bro. Like, he said, what the, he just thinks I'm fucking with them all the time. I'm not fucking with them at all.
Yeah.
I'm really not. I mind my own damn business. Like,
he didn't hurt you, right?
No, he
Good.
never hurt me, but
I saw him put that bat up against your head.
attempted murder fucking damn near, so I don't.
So like, I called the police. Did he just head out of this bitch, or like?
Yeah, fucking police took him.
He tried to escape and shit?
I don't know.
You don't
police
know?
took him.
Fuck. Yeah, that's a definite problem. We have to work on that shit. So I mean, like,
I don't know. He's not.
He's
I don't know
he's
if
not
we're
right.
gonna see him again. No, I'm gonna say I don't know if we're gonna see him.
Well, actually, shit. You know what? He
problem.
texted me earlier, and we can get this on screen, but like, I saw him on mugshots.com.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that
See
serious?
that shit?
I didn't know what happened to him after they took him.
It's fucked up, isn't he? Like,
What?
he's so fucked up. Like,
What?
I don't know how long he's in there, but hopefully it's like a decent amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll put it up on screen. You guys can see it.
We got to get
really
the season over with before he comes back at least.
Yeah, so we don't have to fucking die. Like, I think I might file a restraining order, like, soon.
Oh my God.
I don't know why he sent me because he sent me that pic. I don't know if this was to intimidate me or make me feel bad for him. Like, why would he want me to see his criminal record? Like,
He's been playing mind games.
how does he even have his phone,
mind
bro?
games.
How does he even have his phone?
He's playing mind games. Dude. Why does he have a bat in the studio? That's my fucking question.
Yeah, there's not
That's
really
my
a rhyme or
fucking-
reason to this shit, I guess. Fuck. So, like, we're just having like a Chris and Kane special for this shit. Put up a little title card. And like, we're just talking about random shit. So, I mean, we're sticking to music, but we might veer off track because we're in a bit of a predicament now that
With fucking Draven.
one of our main boys,
fucking
one of our
Draven.
main boys is locked up. He's playing Akon right now. He's out. So yeah, we're gonna talk about music. So first off, I just wanted to ask, like, is there any tracks you've heard recently that you're liking?
Fucking Royce da 5'9" Boblo Boat. Oof.
Nice. That's
Dude,
a fucking name.
I know, that's a fucking
a
name
fucking
on it.
name.
But no, I mean, he's a fucking great artist, so.
Yeah.
It's with J. Cole.
Nice.
Both of their parts kill it. J. Cole kills it. Kind of has like his slow. He keeps like, he doesn't really impress you much, but he keeps the flow going for sure.
Yeah.
Royce da 5'9" just kills it.
J. Cole's a feature on that?
Yeah, I'm sorry if I didn't make that clear.
No,
Yeah,
I think you guys want to make sure.
J. Cole's
Yeah.
a feature on it, yeah. Boblo Boat, Royce da 5'9". I don't know. I've been kind of on my Tupac shit lately. I've been real
That's
about
good.
that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's pretty much, it's on the top, off the top, I guess I could tell you that.
Speaking of J. Cole, have you like heard some shit about him recently? Because he made a new album.
No, I know. I haven't dug into it, bro. I'm fucking no phone useless right now and fucking into music.
Bro, my fucking Apple Music expired, and it's like a heroin addict without his needle. Like, this shit's so bad, bro. Like, I have to use Spotify, and I have to hear about like family insurance and shit when I'm just trying to listen to music. It's like, I can't deal with it. I need it. Like,
Try not even having a phone, so I don't.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's
that shit
tough.
just fell out of the car one day. I don't even
didn't
know. I
even
think
know
I put
that
it in my
shit.
pocket. I don't know. Yeah,
Wait,
but
recently? I didn't even know that.
You didn't know I don't have my phone?
Like, I heard about it, but what's the story? I need to know this shit.
Oh, well, I don't know. I was just driving, and I think it just felt like it literally is at Kyler's house.
Yeah.
Which my best friend, like, if
He's been on it.
Yeah, he's been on before.
We'll do a little flashback.
Yeah, it's either at his house or it fucking fell out of the car, but I never heard it. It was fucking ridiculous. Funny thing is,
What?
find my iPhone turned off 3 days before that.
Are you fucking
Law of attraction.
serious?
I said. I didn't even think about. I was not like, oh, this could be bad. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna lose my phone in a couple of days, and this is gonna fuck me right here. Law of attraction, bro. So I just like fully believed that I was gonna lose my phone. 3 days later, lost my phone. And yeah.
Fuck. So you think it fell out the car? There's a chance.
I think it fell out of the fucking.
Like
car
while it was moving, or just
no,
like while
I think
you got
like
out?
I think I was like looking where I like parked to see if I was like inside, and then it was me practicing driving. I wasn't going somewhere, so I was like looking where I parked to see if I parked good, and I guess it fucking
I feel you. Yeah, I need to practice driving and shit. We're both late as fuck to our licenses, so I gotta get that shit done,
that's
bro.
for sure, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm working on mine though. Just know Kendrick concert May 6th. That's my deadline for I'm giving myself.
That's good.
To get
that's a good incentive.
Driver's license.
I think, bro, I was thinking about our generation and shit. Like a lot of my friends haven't drove to, like, they're taking forever to get their license, you know. And my dad and like everyone I know are like, I got that shit like as soon as I could because I wanted to move. And you know what?
Especially where our parents grew up, bro.
Yeah.
Especially where our parents grew up. They fucking, like they. No, that's a bad way to say it, but no, they it was probably just easier. It was way easier. They had more freedom. Fucking, we've heard the stories with fucking Manny, bro. What they did, they had so much experience with the car because of where they lived.
For sure.
That everything just came naturally.
They
just were like, oh, that's what you do.
Yeah.
And it's easy, so they had it real early.
Yeah.
Keep going.
This is what I think it is. We have Uber and shit, and it's so easy to get places.
Yeah.
I think that spoiled us. I think it's 100%. Fucked us up a little bit.
Uber spoiled. Like, I don't know why that hasn't been a thing a long time ago, to be honest. Like,
to
that
like
was
recognize how much it's
that was
fucking
a
us
pretty
up.
like.
Oh, you mean
like
no?
That was just a thing that someone could have just
You can do it
I don't
over
even
the
know
phone,
how
honestly.
long Uber's been out for, but 5 years before it even started, someone could have thought about that. You feel me?
It's gonna kill the taxi.
Yeah.
I almost feel bad because like I love New York and shit, and like the imagery around and the yellow taxis and shit. I wonder what's gonna happen with that though. Now that Uber's there, it also in like practice it's ass because you have to wait forever, you know.
Yeah.
But like the aesthetic of it,
it's kind of
the aesthetic of it's
you don't
nice,
know
though.
who that taxi driver is. You feel me? And
Same with Uber to a point though, bro. I was talking about
background
Uber.
checks, though. You feel me? It's a little more secure.
True. I got into Uber one time and fucking when I got in there, the dude was playing. I think it's called "Hurt" by Johnny Cash. You know the "I Hurt Myself Today" song. I hurt myself today. You never heard that? No. It's a dark ass song though. So I got in the car. It's like nighttime.
It's creepy.
He's playing that. I get in. I hear the fucking door locks, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a ride. And then he's all, he gets like he's really quiet, so he's all,
having kind of a bad day today.
and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go off a bridge right now. Like I knew this shit was gonna
be
be
really
bad.
just said that to you.
Yeah, he said not having too good of a day, and I'm like, fuck, dude, this is it.
I didn't even ask you, dude. Like, you're really about to do something there. No, boy.
No,
That's
it's
fucking
tough.
spooky, bro.
It was. And
I don't like it.
It was like the second Uber I went on, and
I mean, and honestly, like, we Ubered here, bro. That shit was pretty silent, and I feel
it was
like,
a little awkward, yeah.
But I mean, honestly, like,
a nice guy,
when you look at the raw like purpose,
look at a bus.
like you're just a stranger, like you're just giving us a ride. We really don't got much time to.
Yeah, you don't
really
have to fucking
to sincerely like. You know,
yeah.
It's almost like it would almost just be pointless to even kind of asking because
and I take the bus and shit.
It's just a car ride.
And trust me, anything beats the bus. The people on like sometimes I take public transport a good amount just because I don't know how to drive yet and shit. And like
I used to take that shit 9, bro, up Powell every day, up and down Powell every fucking.
Yeah, bro. And like shit that happens is like you'll see someone like with the big ass headphones and like eating like fucking sushi in the bus and shit, like
just munching. You can hear the headphones fucking blaring. Dude.
The fucking Skrillex and shit.
Fucking whatever the fuck they're into.
Yeah, I ain't judging, but I'm just saying like the Uber is definitely it's a step up if you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely.
It's also more money, understandably. That shit's crazy though. Like the internet's revolutionizing shit for sure.
Oh yeah.
All right, and I know I said like we're gonna go off the beaten path, for this shit, which we are. But I do want to.
We're fucking.
Yeah, I want to talk about music a little bit though. So like,
let's keep going.
Let's talk about. I shouldn't give this girl attention. Daniel Bergoli, Catch Me Outside. I have to talk about this shit though. Bro, fuck, that shit was real.
Is that your Uber driver?
That's my Uber driver.
That's
We're gonna put
Uber
up a
driver?
Uber driver.
Oh,
fuck.
You're gonna have to put that in because
I will. I'll put it in the bottom. I'll put it in my hands right here.
I never went to Uber driver.
There you go. Okay, so fucking. This is bringing me back to the pilot, dude. This is how this shit feels.
Yeah, it's beautiful, bro.
So, yeah, we're going to talk about that shit. It looked like fucking two tumors throwing hands in the middle of the street.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
I mean,
bro,
not even necessarily like really throwing hands, but they...
Throwing words.
They're...
And I'm not trying to like bully kids and shit, but like...
I mean, bully kids.
Yeah, I guess they're like...
I mean,
they're like our same
They know
age.
exactly what they're getting themselves into.
It's crazy.
Both of them are fucking...
There's this new like trend of like white girls trying to be like hip hop and stuff, and it's so weird. Like these little like, it's so weird. You know what? It's like these like little white girls trying to be like.
I mean,
rappers
you can't. I mean, it's.
I can't judge, but it's just
put
like
a stereotype on the hip hop
no,
industry
of course.
because
no,
like you.
But they are. They know.
You almost
like,
got to be built for the industry. You feel me? To survive in it.
Oh yeah, and everyone's different and shit. But like in their mind, that's what like, cause they say it out loud. You know, they say like I'm hip hop and shit like that. Yeah. Like I'm not saying like that's how everyone in hip hop acts, obviously, but I'm just saying like that's what they're putting out there. You know what 100%. I mean? They're like kind of. They're kind of putting out like a shitty like, you know when you play that game Telephone and it like gets worse as time goes on. They're like the end of the telephone right now, like delivering what hip hop is. It's just the complete fucking like.
He said, "Oh my god."
It's what it feels like. I swear to God.
Dude, that's so fucked. He said they're the end of the telephone. Ooh.
It's pretty rough, bro. But like, oh fuck. And I'm doing it right now. I'm giving them attention, and I shouldn't be. But like, that's the problem though. At least if I give them attention, I'll say this because, I mean, I'm gonna talk about them, but I will say this: the #1 thing that's gonna keep them famous is the hate, no matter what. Yeah. They don't give a shit if you hate on them. That actually breeds their fire. And listen, 100%. I don't give a shit if they're successful. Who cares? Like, that's fine. Like, it's entertaining, obviously. I'm talking about it, you know.
It's honestly kind of irritating, bro. There's people
it's irritating because
really
everyone's
trying to make it, bro.
No, yeah, for sure. It's irritating because everyone's trying to copy it.
Yachties and the fucking.
Yeah, and everyone's trying to copy it too, which it's like a fucking snowball. You know what I mean? Like, they're breeding more of that shit. So.
For sure, it's a virus.
Yeah.
That is spreading into the 2000s.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, like, I just wanted to end it off right here. So we're going to come back. We're going to have an interview, wherever the camera is. We're going to have an interview really quick, and that's with Nick True. So he's really good. We're buddies, and we're going to talk about shit. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to come back with Unsubscribed. May not stay on script. Sorry, I had a stroke.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Fuck. 1 second, let me get mic'd up really quick. Oh shit, bro. I wish Draven was fucking here so I didn't have to do this shit. I usually just have him look up shower thoughts or some shit. So like, what is this, Huffington Post, Reddit, 4chan, fuck it. If an alarm is going off, the alarm is on. You ever think about that? Also, a lot of people confuse left and right, but no one ever confuses up and down. What's up with that shit? I don't fucking know. We learn to read until we read to learn. That's some like Facebook mind enlightening shit, like from Prince EA or some shit. When you give someone food, you are feeding them water. You aren't watering them. Think about that. All right, welcome back to Serial at 3 AM. I'm here with my guest, Nick True.
And what's up? What's up?
Right off the bat, I just wanted to ask you, what do you got right now? What's out?
Shoot, I got a mixtape that I dropped in December called Jug Rockstar. It's on SoundCloud, my mixtapes, and Spinrilla.
All right.
And that was my last tape, but right now I'm like really gearing up to drop my album.
Nice. Which
is gonna be I haven't even announced it. I haven't announced the name, so I ain't going. I almost said it. I was like, wait.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna say it. So, but it's gonna be out. It's gonna be out this summer, like end of July or so.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's where I got my mixtapes was like kind of like experimental.
Yeah.
Trying to find my sound, and I feel like through what I've like made already, I'm like, okay, I think I got the key right now. So
got you.
It's time to go crazy on it.
For sure, yeah. And I saw your new music videos. It's popping, right?
Right.
Is that gonna be kind of related to the album, or is that just kind of some solo stuff?
That was like the single off my last tape.
Got you. Okay.
And I recently put it on iTunes or like Apple Music and Spotify and like Tidal and all those things. So now I'm gonna start putting my stuff on there too. So all my music from here on out is gonna be on there also.
Nice. Yeah. And I guess what I was trying to ask is like, is there gonna be stuff similar to that on the new album?
Like the sound wise?
Yeah.
I feel like that sound like is like very positive in a way, like it's very lighthearted, and like I feel like with my album I might go for a little bit more darker.
Got you. Yeah, I'm feeling that for sure. We need some more of that, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of missing. I feel like, how do you feel about like the mainstream shit right now in the rap industry? Like, what's your opinion on it?
Honestly, I don't really mess with mainstream like that.
Same.
I mean, there's some people that I rock with, like, I don't know, I can't really think of like anybody off the top, but like anybody who's good, you know, like anybody who doesn't like sell out, you know, like I don't like Lil Pump. Yeah, I don't listen to Lil Pump.
That's usually a given, yeah.
Yeah, that's just lame. I can't listen to Lil Pump at all.
Same. No, that's a given for anyone over the age of 10, I think. Like, usually.
Man, I wish that was the truth because there's so many people our age listening to that.
I know, it's fucking, it's pretty tough.
People are like, Lil Pump's the GOAT. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's fucking, I don't even know how you could say that shit when Tupac existed at a point.
Yeah, you gotta be sick. And then there's that one, who dissed Tupac recently? That Lil Xan
Lil
kid?
Xan, yeah, what the fuck, bro? That shit is
I'm
so
like,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, if you're like 16 or 15 or something, I can understand if you don't know Tupac, like you never understood his legacy because you weren't really around, but he's 21 years old.
Yeah.
You have no excuse at 21 years old to say Tupac's trash.
I mean, he looks like he's 12. But like,
yeah, no, he looks young, and I think that's what people are saying because people are like, oh, he's just young, but like he's actually 21.
Yeah.
He looks small, though. He looks a little small, little baby face type of thing. It's like, he looks like he could be like 17 or something.
Here's the thing, right? If you're in the industry, I think you should know no matter what. Like, I knew about Tupac when I was like, well, I've just my whole life pretty much, and I'm not even in that shit. So I think if you're in the industry, like, should at least like do it for yourself to go back and look at like what's going on. You know what I mean? Like I think that should just come with it. But that's just me. I don't think it's gonna speak for itself. He's not gonna have the legacy that Tupac had. Like.
And what I thought was lame was that after he dissed him and then people started backlashing, then he like started like talking about how he likes Tupac and how he's a legend now. Yeah. After he messed up. Yeah. It's like he's trying to overcompensate the fact that he didn't know what he was talking about.
Yeah, just like take the L, admit it.
Super lame.
Yeah, for real. No, for real.
Super lame.
Yeah. Another thing I noticed is like, I saw you playing Super Mario 64.
Oh yeah, video games got a special place with me.
Yeah.
I love video games way too much.
Same, bro. I just wanted to ask, like, what's your favorites? I know it's a tough one, but
Right.
Yeah.
I would say probably like, if we want to take an old school NES, like I really liked the Super Mario World 2 with the Duck Hunt. You know the game where you shoot the ducks on the TV? Yeah, I got that game. And then there's also this other game called Adventure Island. Oh, it's really similar to
kind of Zelda shit.
No, it's like actually, really similar to Mario.
Yeah, it's a side
in a way, but it like is like more. I liked it more personally. Yeah. I don't know, like just when I hear the theme song, I'm like, it really just like sticks in my head. Like I love that shit.
I know what you're talking about now. Don't you play as like some kind of, he doesn't look like a caveman, but he's like a dude with the yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yes, and he throws the tomahawks and stuff.
Yeah, I love that game, bro.
That game is fire and nobody knows about it.
It's pretty underrated.
I have to give a salute to you for even knowing.
Thanks,
like,
bro.
I'm like, wow.
No, bro, I'm deep into video. Like, I don't talk about it that much on the show, but that shit is like my life. I swear to God. Like,
right, I love video games. Ever since I was young, like, I was always playing video games since I was like 3 years old. I mean, I was born in '95, so like, my parents had like all the old video games and stuff like that, and like even my dad passed down like a lot of vintage clothes. Like I have a lot of vintage clothes, like band tees and stuff. Like my dad's a Deadhead, so like he like is super obsessed with Grateful Dead, and so I have like a bunch of old T-shirts that like you can't find, like they don't exist.
Awesome. Yeah, and that's like what people are making fits out of nowadays too. Like that shit is that shit's good.
It's crazy how like everything really comes back in motion. Like every time,
it's crazy.
Like things just really come back. Like it's great. Yeah, it's great seeing like things like that become cool. Because when I was in high school, wearing band tees was lame. Yeah, people would be like, "Oh, you like rock and roll." Nowadays, every rapper's a rock star.
I know, shit's flipping. It's so crazy. Like
it's really lame.
Have you seen what Lil Uzi Vert looks like? Like the way that dude looks like if you look like that like 10 years ago, your shit would not.
Right. Everybody would be like, "Wow, this guy's a loser. Who is this guy?" Now it's cool.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like being nerdy is like the new.
Crazy.
It's the new shit in a way. Yeah, I feel you. But like.
I guess that's good for me because I'm a nerd. So
same, bro. Yeah.
It's coming back in style.
Yeah. It also does suck when there's like people faking it and shit though, like trying way too hard. Like,
that's just everything. There's always gonna be people trying like way too hard out of their character. Like,
for sure.
Anybody watching who wants to be successful, my #1 key is to just be yourself.
Yeah.
No matter what. Don't go out of your character to try and be something you're not. Just be yourself, no matter what.
Yeah, man, that's a fucking key. Like for sure, you can tell when people are faking it. Like it just, you can just see that shit. For sure.
See right through them. X-ray status.
Yeah, bro. I just wanted to ask too, like, what's your favorite games like recently and shit? Because I got a Nintendo Switch and that shit is like nice.
Bro, I really want to switch because I played that one new Mario Kart at my friend's house.
Yeah.
That Mario Kart's fire.
It's fun, yeah.
Yeah, I mess with that. And then I also played like a Dragon Ball Z game on it too. My homie Quentin, his name's HEYEYEYEY. He raps too in Portland, and he brought that over to my house. I played that Dragon Ball Z. I love Dragon Ball Z, like just like the whole like the show and everything.
Shit, yeah.
Like, so yeah, I played that, but I don't really know too much about the Switch like that.
It's sick. Like they have that new Zelda game on there. Shit is huge, and like the cool thing about it is you can play it at home. It looks good. You can take it on the go, and you can pop that shit out.
Yeah,
and play it on the
that's
table.
what's crazy about it.
It's pretty crazy, bro.
I played it on my TV, so I didn't really get to experience that type of gameplay yet. But like, hopefully one day I can do that with someone. Play the Switch somewhere.
For sure.
It's pretty tight.
Yeah, and I also just wanted to ask, like,
bruh.
Oh shit, there's a flying fuck. We have problems with that. Bro, that thing's huge as fuck. Shit.
Bro,
that's the first time.
Now he on the. Right.
I also just wanted to ask, like, this is kind of a wide question, but like, who are your main inspirations in hip hop and rap, or just whatever you do?
Right. At first, I feel like one of my biggest influences in rap, like what made me want to rap, was like Chief Keef.
Yeah.
I would say like Chief Keef is what really like said, like in my head I was like, damn, I actually want to be a rapper. Like this guy is so cool. Like it really just like was a crazy time. Like Chicago rap in like 2013 like really inspired me to like want to do this.
Yeah.
I would say. But then also another one of my biggest influences is Gucci.
Yeah.
Like I love Gucci. I don't listen to Gucci anymore. But I used to listen to him before he like went to prison and whatever.
Yeah.
And that's the Gucci I liked.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him that he's happy and succeeding and he's married, he's wealthy, he's doing his thing, but I just don't listen to him anymore.
I got you. Yeah, I feel like that about a few artists.
But salute to him, you know, because he's doing his thing.
For sure. And I also just wanted to ask, like, when did you start doing this publicly, rapping and stuff? Like, if you can pinpoint it.
I released my first official song in the studio December 2015.
Nice.
So it's been about like 2.5 years. Yeah, it was crazy. Like, I always like knew that I like had like the talent or whatever, and I always like rapped like out loud and stuff, you know, but I was just like, never got to a real studio because I like for some reason I just didn't trust anybody with my material. I was like, I don't want to like go into some crappy studio and like it's not gonna sound right. Like I didn't know how much a studio actually improves how it sounds, because I would like record at my house on like a little Blue Yeti. And like Audacity, and I'll be like rapping on it, and I'm like, damn, this is ass. Like I never want to make music.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that actually like the engineering, like everything like really mattered so much. I never realized until I went in. And then I went in and recorded my first song, and I literally dropped it the night of, I think.
Damn.
And it ended up getting like 2,000 plays within 12 hours.
Shit.
That's good. And it was like crazy. I was like, damn, I guess now I can rap now. Like, it's like my destiny now.
Yeah. Bro, those fucking Blue Yetis, I swear, those are like, every kid has those and like they're recommended to everyone, but they do not sound good for music and shit. Like,
yeah, they're more of like a podcast thing.
For
like
sure.
Or like even if you were like a streamer or something, I feel like
Twitch
it would be
or some
cool.
shit,
Yeah, but like music, it's not good for loud. It doesn't pick up emotion.
Yeah.
It just picks up sound.
It's good for prototyping, I'd say. You can get some prototype shit out.
Right, like it definitely, like I recorded some stuff and like it sounded like garbage, but it was like, it was cool that I could listen to it on my own phone or on my headphones at school or whatever, like, you know, and just like messing around and be like, oh cool, I made this.
Yeah, for sure.
Before I ever like actually went. head into it and everything. I mean, now I've recorded at least like 200 songs or something, but I've only released like 40.
Shit. All right, bro. Well, I think I'm gonna end it off. Is there anything else you want to add?
Shoot, bro. Be ready for the album.
Yeah.
Ready for the album, legendary status.
Check it out. All right, man. I just want to say thanks for coming all the way down here.
Most definitely.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate it.
Already.
All your days are belong to us.
Can I tell you a secret? Can I really tell you a secret? Like, really?
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
All right, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Here with Kane again.
Kane again.
As usual.
As usual.
Thank you.
Every time.
And we're enjoying that.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
That was foul.
Holy shit. Keep
So,
going. All right.
I want to talk about, first off, we want to talk about some actual YouTube shit, but we are also going to go a little Joe Rogan.
Actual YouTube
veer off the course. So, TVFilthyFrank, you don't know too much about him, but you know that he's a news dude.
Yeah.
He talks about shit, you know, and YouTube has recently, we've talked about this, we've beaten it into the ground. It's almost like what our show circulates around.
Yeah,
YouTube's been fucking up.
I mean, yeah.
So, they crack down on shit that's inappropriate, you know, and if you're doing
At
news.
least recently.
Yeah, in the past like year and a half.
Yeah.
If you're doing news though, like, you can't avoid inappropriate shit, you know.
Yeah, no.
You know what you're gonna have something like ISIS in your name, or you're gonna have, because it's shit that happens.
Yeah,
you know, North Korea. Yeah.
It is.
It doesn't mean
news,
you. Yeah.
And news is very controversial. So
yeah.
It's kind of hard. That's a real that's a hard job almost. You feel me? Like you
Not
gotta
to
deal with
off.
a lot and not to piss people off. You feel
And
me?
now you can't make money because fucking YouTube's fucking it up.
Okay, so they really just take it to where, as far as you're saying, they demonetize for those
Pretty
touchy
much,
subjects, pretty
yeah.
good? If it's like,
well, here's the thing, right?
If they're getting detail about the news.
And here's the thing, from the
Giving
beginning,
detail about the news.
remember PewDiePie made some distasteful jokes or whatever. I didn't give a fuck, but people gave a fuck, made a big stink. Wall Street Journal was like, YouTube's fucking supporting terrible people. And then they were like, we need to get these advertisers to drop out. All these advertisers are like, we're gonna drop out until you make it better. They did not make it better. They went in and they're like, okay, if you say anything bad, we're gonna demonetize your shit. No ads are gonna be on it. But the thing is, it doesn't know if you're saying I love ISIS or I hate ISIS. As long as you're saying ISIS. You're getting fucked.
For a keyword.
Yeah, and that's terrible. I think it's probably deeper than that.
Fucking lack on YouTube's part. They need to do something.
Well, the thing is, machine learning isn't at the point to where it can fucking do that. I just don't think the technology's there yet to where you can.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if it's not, obviously it's not. But
it's not working
there's
right.
a lot of shit happening in this world today, bro. I wouldn't put it past anything. I mean,
yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
What I think I think it's just not.
I don't know why it's not it isn't fucking advanced times 10. So
yeah. I just don't think it's a fixable issue right now because you can't hire enough people to check every video, obviously. And the robot shit.
I mean, shit. we gotta give a lot a jobs out. No, I'm playing.
True. No, fuck.
No, yeah.
That actually be
true.
kind of a good idea. Fuck.
But that is. I see where you're coming from.
It's kind of like hard to do that shit. Yeah.
That's a lot of employment.
Like another thing is like. Fuck, I'm having a stroke again. I fucking forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Shit. Oh yeah, but like the black and white shit, they say it's gonna get better over time. But could you imagine getting a job and then being like, yeah, your paycheck's gonna be normal eventually. You know what I mean? It's like
eventually.
Yeah, you go to McDonald's and they're like, yeah, we're gonna pay you $2, but we're just working the kinks out. Like that shit is just like not.
It'll take a little time.
That's tough, you know, like
bro.
That's some tough shit.
Yeah, that shit's fucking ridiculous.
And like I said, since it's not a fixable issue, I think advertisers just need to suck it up and understand what they're doing. You know? Because when I see a Coke ad on a video that's fucked up, I don't think Coke meant to put it on that video. I know that Coke is, there should be a distinction, maybe a disclaimer that we're advertising on YouTube, not the video.
Yeah.
Like they're advertising for YouTube, not the specific.
Yeah.
And it's not something that's really like, I don't know, it's just not something that you can fucking like solve immediately.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, I see where you're coming from 100%. It's a problem that's like so fucking webbed. It's like there's just a lot to that.
That it's just almost not even worth getting to the place that we're at. We might as well just go back to 2013. Because I mean, it worked fine. Yeah. Like there's horrible stuff on. It's the internet. Shit comes out every millisecond. There's no way you're not gonna have some shit that's like terrible. You know what I mean? It's just gonna happen. So it's like we can try our best, but if we're jeopardizing everyone's career in the process, is it really worth it? Yeah. I think that reality is a lot worse than having a few bad videos. You know what I mean?
Yes, I agree 100%.
Yeah. Hey, Peyton, what do you think about Philly D?
You asking him questions back?
I hope that man bounces back into YouTube.
That's true. What'd you call him earlier? You had like a nickname?
It's Philip the Fuck Ass.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So he goes by a few names. He definitely does, but
is there a reason for that?
I still love him though.
Thought he was a good person.
It's all in good fun. It's from an iDubbbz video.
Oh,
like he interviewed iDubbbz.
Oh, fucking iDubbbz. We've already talked about him. He's a whole nother fucking story.
He's our boy, and YouTube don't like him.
That is my boy right there.
YouTube don't. It's so funny. He made a fucking video like making fun of the family friendly shit. He's all, this video is completely clean, like just playing with them and shit. And they fucking put it on the trending page. He was goofing them and shit, and they still put it on the trending because they really thought. I think they thought he was being serious. Yeah. That shit's retarded.
I don't think what specific, do you remember what specific, was it like, what did he do in the video?
It was like, hey guys, I just wanted to tell you that my show's completely family friendly now. No cussing, no dirty stuff. He was like just putting on an act.
So that video was to tell you that it was family friendly now?
Well, it was a bad unboxing, you know the shit where he gets sent fan mail.
Okay, that's
so
what
it was just, it was,
yeah,
it was that with a spin.
That shit is so good, bro.
I love, bro. But I really wish he'd do another.
Savage, kid.
I know. I wish he'd do another content cop though. But like, who's he gonna make fun of? Like, there's not that many. He can make fun of Jake Paul, but who the fuck cares? Like, that's.
Yeah, it's old news now.
I hate low hanging fruit. Like, that is my least favorite shit.
What do you mean by that? Is that like a metaphor or something?
I'd say the most low hanging fruit.
What do you mean?
Is like, it's just shit you make fun of that's really easy. Jake Paul's low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber's low hanging fruit.
Yeah, okay.
Real 3 a.m.'s low hanging fruit.
Yeah, and I'd honestly say Catch Me Outside is low hanging fruit, even though we're covering it. But I already said that. And then like, there's all kinds of stuff, you know, they just
100%.
beat to death, bro. Yeah. Like, but
just beating to death.
And I think he understands. I think he understands that. He should do a fucking content cop on YouTube. Just do a whole video just like dissing their shit.
What the fuck? Why would he do that? That's his fucking format.
Well, it's not treating him to. It's like YouTube is like a fucking.
I mean, but still, like
YouTube is like a drunk stepdad.
Yeah, he would have to take it easy on it. You feel me? He'd have to.
No, YouTube is like a drunk stepdad. Like they're taking care of you and shit, but they're not fucking very nice. Like it's not the best platform. Like it's definitely a love-hate. It's mostly a hate relationship with YouTube.
100%.
It's not good. So another thing I wanted to talk about, our boy the Zucc has a fire under his ass.
Zucker.
Yeah. So have you seen some of those videos of shit of him in court, you know?
Oh, just like memes of him?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%, dude.
I was
in my cybersecurity class because, you know, it's like a new,
it's relevant.
Cybersecurity, yeah. Yeah. This is a new class that I needed fucking for a credit in my school.
Yeah.
And it was actually perfect timing, bro. We were watching that fucking shit live. We were watching it.
Live?
That's
just
sick.
So I wish I did that.
It was fucking sick. But and then afterwards we went on these fucking pages of all this shit. It was like, while he's drinking the water, it's like humans like water. Like,
it's like cool. It's a cooling down meter or whatever. No, it's
that shit was so fucking hilarious. Those popped off tough, bro.
He deserves it too. It's like, I mean,
yeah, he's kind of. I don't know how I'm feeling about him, bro.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna play the devil's advocate. I don't think he's a good dude, but those people in the courtroom.
I think he was, but he is definitely.
I just wonder how much control he has.
Money is, yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I feel like he's a puppet almost, because he's just so fucking. This shit is so big, but he definitely can do more for sure. It's definitely there's some shit on his part that he needs to fix.
I was just about to mention something.
Because he's a voice.
What did you say?
He's a voice. I'm just saying he has the chance.
There was something I was just about to mention. It was about Mark.
My boy Zucc.
Oh, no, it was, I was going to say I took Facebook off my phone fucking like 6 months ago. Dude.
I never liked it.
That's
from day one, I never liked that shit.
From day one, I had a bad feeling.
Yeah.
And then I fucking just let it go. And then literally one day I just deleted it because I saw, I'm not even going to explain it because that's the reason why I took it off.
What?
But I'm not going to explain it, bro. That's the reason why I took fucking Facebook off my phone. But I just saw a video.
You got like a porn ad on Facebook?
Not even, bro.
Oh,
worse.
Worse? What the fuck?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So, I take I'm not even going to explain it, but I took fucking Facebook off my phone.
Yeah.
That was the end of it right there.
Fuck.
I was absolutely sickened by it.
Yeah. It's as soon as I opened it and it was like, Facebook would like to use your location out of the app. It's like, why the fuck do you need my shit?
Why do you want to do that?
Like, why, bro? It's like, Not a big fan of that shit.
Yeah, we could honestly get into that whole situation with why he got called to fucking. He got called to Congress?
Yeah. So what happened?
He got summoned by Congress or something.
What happened is
by Congress.
Yeah, Facebook security's ass apparently because a shit ton of people.
Wasn't it more or less the fact
the data?
That
people hacked in and got a bunch of
so
a million.
people hacked into that.
Yeah. So someone got into Facebook and got like millions of users' data.
Okay.
So all that shit was breached.
I thought it was the fact that he was allowing it to be taken, and he didn't make it clear enough that third parties were getting the information.
No, I don't think anyone hacked Facebook. It was third-party apps accessing information.
That's what I was saying. The policy, like his professionals with terms of service. Yeah. So, like professionals that obviously they're professionals, but
yeah.
So they looked at that and it was like one of the worst they've ever seen, dude. It's like it didn't tell you anything that they were like really actually.
Yeah, and when I logged in recently because I wanted to see,
or if it did, it was just three fucking examples of it.
I logged in because I wanted to see what was happening like on the platform itself, and it's like here's what you can go to click these things off. Like it was fucking making sure I saw that shit because they got their ass whooped by the public. So yeah, I've always had that shit. I think I dig deep more than most people because I've had a computer since I was like 5.
Yeah.
So I figured this shit out since day one.
You're fucking godly on that shit.
Thanks, bro. And it's like I have to check that shit. So I remember because I was like, all these apps are using my Facebook that I've signed up for, and I was like, I googled it, and I was like, this was like 2 years ago because I was like, how do I get this shit to stop using my Facebook? You know?
Yeah.
And when I said hacking, it's definitely a good note to like, because that is like the main reason the third-party shit. But people hack third-party apps, and then they got your shit by a chain of that. You know what I mean? That's what I meant. Because if there's a shitty third-party app that sucks, they hack the app, and then they have your Facebook.
Real easy hack.
So it was hackers, but like not directly to Facebook. You know? And I think there was a little bit of that shit too mixed in. I'm not completely like aware of it, but. Yeah, the third-party shit was a big part. But like I said, 2 years ago, I went to search how to disable that shit. It wasn't in the settings. I remember it was like I had to go to this website, like a Facebook website, like one of their shits, and I had to like sign up again and like type in my number and do all this shit and confirm it was me. And then it's like, okay, now you can do it. And it's like, why'd you make me go through all that? Like how come there's not just a button I can click? And it makes me. No one's getting on Twitter's head or Instagram's head or anything. Instagram is owned by Facebook, but I don't think.
It?
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
That's why you remember the fucking new face filters on Instagram. Great job, team. The fucking Mark Zuckerberg face. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
where he like had the filter.
Yeah, he's like, great job, team.
It's so weird, bro. I don't know why he's like that, but that's
my main reason why I've never stuck with Facebook.
Yeah. No.
I mean, that's kind of his name. Is his name on anything else besides Facebook?
I mean Instagram to a point.
Oh, okay.
But
I see. I didn't even know, so that just shows you that, I guess.
Not really, bro. My boy Tom from MySpace is rolling right now. I bet. Fucking like he's living that good life,
Are you being
bro.
like serious? Is that sarcastic?
Yeah. No, I'm serious because he quit.
Did you have a MySpace?
No.
I
wish I did.
Yeah, I know. Okay, then that's.
Actually, I did for a bit, but it was like out of style by the time I got it.
Really? Yeah. I never even made one for myself.
I just wanted to fuck
it was
with
like the last year it was popular when I was like finally just like understanding
2008.
a computer.
Yeah.
Like I was like understanding like how to like hop on. Everything was so complicated.
It was a different time, man. And I love that old internet look and shit. Like I've been making beats and shit, and I've been trying to get that in. Like, I don't know, beats, art, whatever. I love that old school internet feel, like Newground 100%. Shit. Like it's ugly in the most.
Plenty of Newgrounds, bro.
Yeah. It's ugly in the most beautiful way. Yeah. Like you go to a MySpace page and there'd be like GIFs and shit of like fucking fire, like welcome to my website and shit like that. It's like so ugly and shit.
On your profile was the tightest shit ever.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that shit.
What?
What?
He said music on your profile was the coolest shit ever. You said thanks.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He's talking about, I uploaded some shit to SoundCloud.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I thought you were talking about the fucking like MySpace music shit. Oh my god.
Oh, bro. My music was tied there too. Really? I had fucking Eminem and shit. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Eminem and Linkin Park and shit. That's all they had. Fucking. Yeah. I missed the autoplay music feature. You could have it so music played automatically on a MySpace page.
I know. That's what I thought he was talking about.
Oh,
he
yeah.
was just saying, dude, playing music on your thing was so. I was like, why did you just?
Yeah.
It wasn't a compliment.
I wish we could bring that shit back, honestly.
100%.
But yeah, fucking, man, the Zucc is crazy. And I saw a video about his body language. Zucc. I saw a video about his body language, and he has like the worst. There's this channel that grades body language and shit, and he has like the worst body language because first of all, his hands are always like that. It's almost worse than mine.
He's a little dainty fucker, dude.
Yeah,
a little dainty fucker.
I think he has
dude,
something.
like,
I honestly think he has some kind of like major social anxiety or something. I don't know what it is.
And the fact that he was.
Or some people think he has Asperger's or something. There's a lot of rumors.
Definitely could.
Because like another thing is he corrects himself really fast, which is a bad thing. Because like I do that too to a point, but like he'll say some shit like, "You guys get mad, and that's because you're human." And I was human. I mean, I am human.
Oh,
like, he
no,
says some shit like that.
I saw that.
But it is gonna bother you because you're human, and I was human. I am human still.
He definitely.
Well, as a message to Mark Zuckerberg, go somewhere. I don't know.
Go fucking social therapy. I don't know.
Yeah. Have you seen the article? It's like Mark Zuckerberg's going to therapy to act more human.
Is he?
Yeah.
No, I'm playing. No, I haven't heard that though.
I think it's I think it's fake, but that shit wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Honestly. No, I definitely. Yeah.
I mean, you never know what those fucking people do on their off time, bro.
I probably
got so much damn money, you don't even.
Well, there's pictures of him doing shit. It's so funny. Like,
I mean, not that money and so. Well, okay, never mind.
I love that picture of him eating a sandwich and shit, where he's like holding his.
I know, dude. Yeah.
The caption is like, "Hello, fellow
But that's
humans."
everyone, bro. I guarantee you, if we fucking finish this bit up, go eat some pizza, and I take a picture of you, I'll catch you the same.
I'll fucking put it up, bro. I'm awkward as fuck. I ain't gonna front. Like
that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that's everyone. Like,
no, I'm just saying that's how I know. Like, I know how Zuck's feeling to a point. Like, I get that shit because I'm anxious sometimes and shit, but he's got it fucking hardcore, and he can stop fucking up. He can try to stop fucking up.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, his fucking security straight.
Yeah,
his team's in line.
So I'm just shocked by that shit. But I think we should end it off. I mean, we had a good one, man. Like, we talked about some random shit. This was just a chill episode, you know, since Draven's
a fucking
on Akon level right now.
Kane and Chris episode.
Yeah, boy.
Just talk.
And I don't know if I'd hope that Draven's okay, but no, I hope he's okay. But, you know, I mean, he's threatened us. He's getting what he deserves, you know, like, to a point. You know,
boys almost broke my jaw with a bat.
He's always outside and, like, bro, honestly, like, I saw him the other day, and he was, like, screaming at old people and shit. Like, he does some shit in his free time, man. He's got a lot of time on his hands.
I haven't seen him, so I can't prove nothing, but I'll take your word for it.
I've seen him a few times,
fucking wilding.
I swear, bro, one time I saw him, like, he was at Toys R Us on the day it closed, after After Toys R Us shut down, and he was lurking in there. I saw him through the window. He was just picking up toys and shit, like My Little Pony dolls, and fucking loading them in his pockets, and I saw him book it. I don't know why he was there. I don't know what was happening.
He was tracking. He knew it was gonna close, bro. So he fucking knew he wanted to get in.
He knew when he could swoop in.
He made sure he could get in. Fucking pocketed some ponies, and he was out, dude.
Yeah. Let's call it.
Yeah. I think we'll just I think you'll just like just end it right there. Yeah. Like right before we just stop talking.